Hello and happiest of days to each of you folks. I hope you guys are having just an absolutely amazing day today. Today I'm doing a review. I just finished up my books in the Forgotten Realms or some R.A. Salvatore. Also did the Wizard of Earth and sort of thing too. And it's between novels. And so I figured I wouldn't knock out an H.P. Lovecraft short story for you folks. Actually, it's a short poem. And that sort of thing too. I found this online, and that sort of a thing too. It's called Astrophobos, and that sort of a thing too. Well, it's got some fun words in it like cacodemon or fantasy with a PH rather than an F. That sort of a thing too. It took me just a couple of seconds for me to read it for the first time. The rest of the night for you folks, I thought it would be fun for me to read to you the last stanza by Lovecraft from this poem. So here it is. Now I know the fiendish fable that the golden glitter bore. Now I shun the spangled sable that I watched and loved before. But the horror set and stable haunts my soul forevermore. Alright, and so that is Astrophobos by you folks, by H.P. Lovecraft. It's a faster poem. Like I said, won't take that long for you to read. And that sort of a thing too. I just read it for the first time in the Lovecraft poetry section online on hplovecraft.com where all of those things are written, and that sort of thing too, so you can check it out if you're interested there too. So I think you can definitely enjoy Astrophobos and that sort of a thing too. It's great stuff. It's great horror. Love it lots. But I wouldn't say it's like his best poem or his worst poem. I'm not somebody who typically reads a lot of his poetry either. Just as a heads up. So I'm not somebody who typically reads a lot of his poems, or even other poems too, just as a heads up. So there you are. But yeah, I think it's good. I thought that the descriptions on Astrophobos were good. I thought that what's happening is good too. I think that the rhymes are good too. But again, I'm not a poetry critic. I'm just a fan, right? So that means your opinion will be just as valid, right, as mine is, and that sort of thing too. So this was published in 1918 for the Untitled Amateur, just as a heads up. So it was early in his era, just as a heads up. Alrighty, for you folks. Alrighty, so that is, so I'm probably giving this like a 7 out of 10 for you folks. It's fine. It's early on in his career. He wasn't really known for his poetry, typically more known for his prose and that sort of thing too. He was my favorite author for a long time. My first favorite author was J.R. Tolkien. After I read The Lord of the Rings in 5th grade, loved it lots. It sort of adulted me and gave me a love of fantasy. I read a lot of that stuff after that, that sort of thing too. I read some stuff like Ian McCaffrey, Fred Saberhagen, or Sully Logan, and that sort of a thing too. And then after I read more of H.P. Lovecraft, R.A. Salvatore rather, for this channel, I thought that was great for the Crystal Shard. Loved it lots. He became my favorite author for years. Still have a bunch of his stuff followed him from the Forgotten Realms to other places too. And when I recently moved back home, I actually had an entire piece of luggage just as that of it like. I've gone back and read a bunch of those things for his channel for you folks. And then after I read Michael Moorcock in high school, he became my favorite author too. Of his stuff a lot. He sort of adulted me, matured me as a reader, challenged me in ways that the first two didn't. And then 6 years later in college, I read Lovecraft stuff. He became my favorite author then moving forward. So you got people there from science fiction, fantasy, and horror for you folks, all of them down the blocks. He put the creative commitment with those and that sort of thing too. He has great stuff, but he's typically more known for his prose stuff. Just as that. I think it's fine. 7 out of 10. For you folks. So there you are, but let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below, right? Like I said before, I'm not somebody who read a lot of poetry or somebody who's trained in criticism for either literature. I didn't study English or poetry. None of that stuff too, right? So I'm not coming from a place of expertise, if you will. I'm just a fan, right? And so that means your opinion is going to be literally just as valid as mine is, right? And that's the other thing too. So I definitely am interested in links below for free to read it where I did too. Alrighty, for you folks. all up and down the block. All right, I do. So you can check that out stuff. I also do on as reviews on something on Saturday called Serial Saturday, dedicated to reviewing the forgotten sort of storytelling genres of movie and TV serials from old eras. I just did. I'm currently doing the Dick Tracy serials. I've also done a bunch of other ones like Zorro and, you know, 4 serials by Republic. I've done Tarzan, a couple of Tarzan ones that are still extant, including one that was in the silent era. I've also done Flash Gordon and Buck Rogers, that sort of thing too. I've done 2 seasons of Doctor Who from the 60s too, in the TV side of things. So check it out. On Wednesday, I do older video game reviews and that sort of a thing too, so you can check that out too. Let me know what your thoughts are about that. I think it's pretty strong stuff, but you get the idea. And then after that, then the next thing on Monday, I do reviews of older RPGs like Miller Role Playing or Dungeons and Dragons or war games, all tabletop stuff like BattleTech and that sort of a thing too. So check out that. And then the other 3 days of the week are like this, where I'm reviewing older things by the 3 genres that we talked about earlier. So if you like that stuff and these older reviews too, that's great. Welcome to the channel and have a seat. I think you'll enjoy your time here quite a bit, right? Do all the fun stuff too while you're here. Like please do hit the subscribe button, the YouTube button, hit the YouTube button, the bell button to be notified of those videos, the like, and then share and watch. Those are the key ways of growing this channel for you, folks. All right, so there you go. And then you can tell from the 7 things, it's the passion and this channel, right? Finding these older things for you, right? It's even where its title comes from. That's a quote by Jean Joubert, a French philosopher, said that the worst thing about them was that they kept us from reading the old stuff. And this is definitely some older stuff we might have forgotten about, and our passion for the new. Not that the new stuff is bad, right? But the new video games, the new novels, the new movies, the new music albums, all that stuff, right? We have forgotten that these things are standing on the shoulders of giants like Lovecraft. So let's check out those giants. Good stuff, right? All right, so there you are. And if you made it all the way to the end, I just want to thank you so very, very much for just taking some time out of your day and investing it, right? And watching my videos, because we all have so many things that are happening in our lives. And we're pulled in so many different directions too, right? So like you spend this time with me, that's incredibly humbling. And I appreciate that so very, very much. So thanks again and have an amazing day.